Hi, welcome to Open Door Yoga. My name is Michelle, and this gentle, short chair yoga practice is designed to help relieve any stiffness, soreness, or even achiness that you may be feeling in the low back. The only prop you need today is a chair. And because this class is designed with all ability levels in mind, if your chair has wheels, make sure that you lock them so that you can be safe and stable as we transition between the different postures of the class. So take a minute, get set up, then let's get started. We're going to start by finding a tall, upright spine. So let's start from the ground up. If your feet are down on the ground or on footrests, position them in line with your knees and your knees in line with your hip points so you can ground down through both of your feet evenly. We also want to find that same grounding through both sitting bones. So if you'd like, you can shuffle a bit from side to side to really feel that balance, to feel centered. And as you're ready, let's stack our shoulders over hips, ears over shoulders, and notice that engagement in the core. I invite you to lean into that just a bit, releasing any tension out of our low back. Oftentimes, especially as the day goes on, we begin to slump and slouch a little bit more, and then all of this weight just dumps into our low back. So let's practice really good posture that you can take with you throughout your day. Allow the crown of your head to reach up towards the sky. And exhale, settle those shoulders down, sink them down towards the ground. Bring some mindful awareness to your breath. Gaze can be closed or even lowered here. Notice that natural rise and fall of the chest. And if you're noticing that your breath is kind of stuck in this upper chest area, you could consider inviting your inhales to extend all the way down into your low ribs and abdomen, allowing that abdomen to move freely with the breath. Consider allowing your breath to deepen just a bit. Inhale, breathing in as much new energy, new breath as you can. And then exhaling it completely to make as much space as possible for each new inhale. As you're ready, begin to send your belly out to the left, and we're going to draw some very small circles, starting in a clockwise direction. So hands are still resting comfortably on the thighs. Head is in line with the spine, so it moves with your spine. You can allow your circles to get bigger. And check in with that low back. Pause in moments that feel really good in your body. Begin to start feeling some opening through your chest. A little bit of sensation or stretch in the upper back body as well. And then we're going to begin to rein those circles in. So take those big circles and make them smaller and smaller still until you reach stillness. Let's take it to the other side. So move with your breath, move slowly, move intentionally, and allow your circles to get as big as it feels comfortable. So if your circles stay small, that's just fine. That means that you're listening to and honoring what's happening in your body. Once those circles get as big as it feels comfortable, start to make them a little bit smaller. Keep shrinking that circle diameter until you find stillness. Take one full breath exchange, noticing any echo that you feel in your body. And on your next breath in, slide your hands up towards your hips. Send your heart space forward and up. Roll those shoulders back, gaze lifts. Bhikshalasana cow pose. Exhales, round through your spine, slide your hands forward towards the end of your knees. Allow your gaze to drop, Marjarayasana cat pose. Now flow with your breath. Inhale, sending you into cow. And exhales into cat. If it feels good in cow pose, you could even reach back and grab the backrest of your chair. Or you can keep your hands here on your thighs. Inhale, feel that widening between your collarbones. Gentle arch in your back. And exhales, feel your shoulders pulling away from each other, those shoulder blades. One more cycle through cow and through cat. And inhale, rise back up to your tall spine, nice posture. Take a breath exchange to settle in and to reconnect with your breath if you've lost that connection. Begin to find a comfortable place for your hand. So if you have an armrest, you could rest your forearm on that rest. You could grab the base of your chair. You could even let your fingertips hang heavy, sinking down towards the earth. From here, left hand comes to the left rib cage. Inhale, feel your breath, sending all the way down into those low ribs. Exhale, ground down through both sitting bones. And then inhale, lift up and over your waist, hinging to the right. Left shoulder blade stays flat on the back body. And then you can keep your left hand where it is, or you can slide your fingertips up to the tops of your shoulder. You could also release that arm completely and sweep it up and overhead. Breathe deep, filling that left rib cage on every inhale. Inhale, rise back up, reach the fingertips up towards the sky. And exhale, from your core, twist until you reach this end point. And then exhale, release your left hand down to your knee, right hand comes behind. Inhale, press gently to find an even taller spine, find a little bit of lift. Exhale, stay grounded down through both feet, through both sitting bones. So this isn't going to be a very deep twist. Keep pressing down on your inhales to find a little bit of length. Exhale, perhaps you send your gaze past that right shoulder. And then inhale, we'll unwind all of this twist back to center. Full breath in. Full exhale, shoulders keep sinking down away from the ears. Find a comfortable spot for that left hand, right hand to right rib cage, and inhale up and over your waist, coming into this side body stretch. Find the spot for that right hand that feels comfortable. Relax or release any tension, especially between that space between your eyebrows, Any tension you're feeling in your jaw. Inhale, rise, reach your fingertips up towards the sky. And exhale, the core sends you into this twist to the left. Stop when the muscle stops you. And then exhale, release your right hand to left knee. Left hand comes behind. Inhale, find length by gently pressing into your chair, into your left knee, or left thigh rather. Feels good. On an exhale, you can send your gaze past your left shoulder. Shoulders still stacked over hips, releasing any tension in your upper shoulders. Inhale, unwind that twist. Full breath exchange in the center. Notice any sensation, any changes, physical, mental, emotional, that you're feeling in your body. And then we're going to use our hands to help guide our feet to a slightly wider stance. You can bring them to about outer hip distance, or wider still if that's available in your body and if it feels good. Find a comfortable seat. Press gently into your thighs to find a tall spine on an inhale. And then exhale, find a slight hinge at your hips. Hands can stay on your thighs. You could bring your forearms to your thighs. Or if it's really feeling good in your body, you could even release your fingertips down to the earth. Find what feels right in your body. And then release. So release any tension in your low back, in your neck. You could allow the crown of your head to drop slightly down towards the earth. Breathe deep. Send your breath all the way down your back body. On your next inhale, slowly, gracefully, gently rise back up to a tall spine. And then you can use your hands again to help slide those feet back in place. We are going to close down our gaze, or at least lower it down to the earth. Take a brief meditation. Begin to allow your mind to settle down just a bit, to quiet. And by quiet, it doesn't mean silence. Despite popular belief, thoughts aren't the enemy. And trying to get rid of all thoughts is extremely challenging and can be discouraging. So acknowledge each new thought. Welcome it without judgment. And then send it away, knowing fully well that another thought is going to take its place, maybe immediately, maybe in a moment or two. Begin to call your awareness back to your breath. Full, deep inhales, breathing in new energy, even welcoming new positive thoughts and intentions. And exhaling all of our breath completely and allowing any thoughts or feelings, any physical sensations, maybe in our low back, to release. As you bring awareness to the physical sensations that your breath brings you, allow that to bring your awareness back to the full physical presence of your body. Feel your feet and your sitting bones grounded. Come back to this tall spine. And take a moment to imprint this posture into your mind so you can carry this with you throughout the rest of your day. From here, I invite you to take the Shavasana of your choice, or maybe another mindful meditation. Thank you for sharing this practice with me today. Namaste.